project is on the Colosseum in Rome. This will be presented by Rachel, Emily, and Angela. Please enjoy this Khan Academy style video.
The Colosseum was constructed between 72 and 80 CE. It is made of stone and concrete. It is located in Rome, Italy. The facade has engaged columns. The first story is Tuscan, the second story is Ionic, and the third story is Corinthian. This amphitheater can accommodate 50,000 people. Many believe that it was used for religious persecution, but that was not the case. The Colosseum was meant for violent spectacles such as gladiator combat, animal hunts, and naval battles. The gladiators were generally slaves, condemned criminals, or prisoners of war. The Colosseum was also known as the Flavian Amphitheater. The people that attended these events were seated by rank, social class, and gender. On level 1 were the senators, level 2 were the officers and government officials, level 3 were the soldiers and ordinary citizens, level 4 was the poor and slaves, and level 5 was the women. During medieval times, the Colosseum lost its greatness. It was abandoned and it became a fortress for the medieval clans of the city. The monument became even a source of building materials, but sometimes it was used as a place of Christian worship and scenery for painters. By the 20th century, a combination of weather, natural disaster, neglect, and vandalism had destroyed nearly 2/3 of the original Colosseum.
The word Pantheon comes from Greek meaning temple of every god. It was made out of concrete with stone facing. It is a bit of a mystery how the Pantheon managed to survive barbarian raids when all the rest of Roman monuments had been shattered. The structure itself was ahead of its time. It appears to be structurally similar to modern-day concrete. The Pantheon is the best preserved building from ancient Rome and was completed in 125 CE during the reign of Hadrian. Its magnificent dome is a lasting testimony to the genius of Roman architecture, and as the building stands virtually intact, it offers a unique opportunity for the modern visitors to step back 2,000 years and experience the glory that was Rome. Since the 7th century, the Pantheon has been used as a church dedicated to St. Mary and martyrs. The Pantheon may have been designed as a place where the emperor could make public appearances in a setting which reminded onlookers of his divine status.
The Pula Arena was constructed between 27 BCE and 68 CE. It is made of limestone, and it is located in Pula, Croatia. This Roman amphitheater seated roughly 23,000 people. It was used for gladiator combat until it was banned in the 5th century. In the Middle Ages, it was used for medieval fairs, and now, in present day, it is used for concerts and the occasional ice hockey game.
Tiger Stadium is in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. It is made of concrete and its original phase of construction was completed in 1924. It once served as a dormitory for 1,500 students. The dorms were inhabited until 1980 and were used for storage until 2010. To add dorms to the stadium, they simply extended and raised the stands to allow room. The stadium has gone from 12,000 seats when it opened in 1924 to the 102,321 seats they have today. It has approximately 720 windows and barrel vaults. The stadium is used for watching football, which brings people together for their enjoyment. The White Temple in Ziggurat is Mesopotamian and in Uruk, Iraq. It is a colossal building made of mud brick that was whitewashed. The ziggurat was recessed or tapered to allow water to drain. The temple was used for religious purposes. It had 3 entrances, none of which faced the ziggurat ramp directly. The temple is thought to be reserved for royalty. Buttresses are spaced across the surface to create a light-shadow pattern.
All 5 of these buildings were a place of gathering. The White Temple and Ziggurat and the Pantheon were used for religious purposes. On the other hand, the Pula Arena, Tiger Stadium, and Colosseum were buildings used for entertainment purposes. From Mesopotamian times to Roman times, the materials became lighter. They started using columns for support as well as decoration. From Roman times to present day, technology has become much more advanced. The buildings have internal.
We would like to thank
the Khan Academy, the Romans, Mr. Plas, Taylor Swift, and the Stella Brockus Academy. Thanks for watching!